The Morning Show with Justin and Meredith. Rewind Podcast.
Welcome to the morning show right here on KHIS. It is Meredith and Justin here with you on your Wednesday, a little bit after 6 o'clock. How are you?
It is so early.
And
wonderful.
It's wonderfully early. Yes, it is.
It's a wonderful Wednesday.
It's a wonderful, wonderful words of life.
Yes.
You remember that song?
Yeah. Wonderful words of life.
What's the other part?
Beautiful words. Wonderful words. Yeah.
Wonderful words of life.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah. I bet somebody just changed the station.
Sorry, don't change it yet.
Don't change it.
Come on, we got good music. Seriously. I will not sing again, I promise. Well, not really. I don't really promise that. When was it last week when I was singing on accident? Like during the show? Like
yes,
what was I doing?
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know what my problem was. I don't need to be singing. That's not.
It's okay. You can.
I make a joyful noise.
But it's joyful.
It's lots of joy.
Yes.
To myself.
Yes.
And to me only. Anyway, you know what? We are going to have a good time today.
Yes.
It's going to be great. We got some funny things.
We're excited.
I have one story I have to tell.
It's the middle of the week. We're excited about that.
Meredith doesn't want me to tell it, but I'm going to tell it a little later on. And she doesn't know when. And I'm not going to tell you which break it is. I'm just going to slip it right in there. So you got to hang out this morning to hear this story. It's a good one.
It might not be.
Oh, and it's a good one. You don't want to miss this one. So hang out with us. Here's some Francesca Battistelli with He Knows My Name.
The Morning Show with Justin and Meredith. Rewind Podcast.
That was Josh Ballin with Stand in Your Love. And it's Justin and Meredith here on The Morning Show on KHIS. And listen, it is officially freezing if you're me. So thank goodness Miss Janet got me some hot hands and hot feet, those little shaky things that get warm, because like last night we were at our daughter's choir thing and I couldn't even walk from the car to the building.
She was freezing.
It's freezing.
It's only 48 right now. It's not that bad.
But that's cold to me.
It was a joke. I mean, sarcastic.
I have to already turn on my little heated mattress pad.
I know.
At night.
You turned the heater on everything already. I mean, but here's the thing. It can be 100 degrees out and you have a sweatshirt on. And it doesn't make any sense.
I had the heater on in my office today at my desk.
It wasn't that cold.
It was 70.
Today was beautiful.
It was freezing at my desk.
Mare.
At my desk, I was freezing.
Well, I will say last night. It was probably in the 50s last night, so that is a little cold.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Tonight is going to be cold, so I'll just be ready.
You need to be prepared. And it looks like, it's going to warm up a little bit on Thursday and then possibly some rain on Friday. But, man, then we're just kind of in some little cooler weather for a long time. There's a few days next week, it looks like. Actually, this weekend, I should say, even where the highs are going to be in the 60s. Like, we're getting in the kind of more of a fall feel. Like, it's going to be nice. Mm-hmm. So, like it or not, it is what it is. But I say yay.
Yay.
And the leaves changing and all that stuff.
Yay for gloves and scarves.
Pumpkins
and
are out.
Boots.
Yeah. So anyway.
Winter coats.
We did have a good time last night. We did go to a choir concert where there were many schools represented.
Yes.
All over the heartland. That was really cool. No one asked me to sing, but, whatever. And
they should have. They should have asked you.
I could have did a solo.
You could have done one.
I would have probably sang You Raise Me Up if it was my shot.
Yeah. They didn't call on you.
It's too bad. It's too bad. It would have been entertaining, to say the least. And I have good beatboxing skills.
Yes.
I'm really good at that.
Yes.
Pretty much nationally known for that.
Yeah, it is true.
That's a lie. Anyway.
Lots of spitting.
We got some more to talk about, though. Hey, come back. Here's some Elevation Worship. Oh, such a good song here called Echo.
The Morning Show with Justin and Meredith. Rewind Podcast.
Josh Wilson, Dream Small, right here on KHIS. Meredith and Justin here with you. We had a good time last night. We got to go to a choir concert. We were just talking about that. We actually got to get dressed up a little bit last night. That was fun.
Yeah, we were a little dressed up.
I like to get dressed up. And you looked beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Like always.
You looked handsome.
I really like that black dress. It's really very pretty.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, in those red shoes you had on.
Yeah, every woman has a staple black dress. I can guarantee it.
You have to have it, right?
Yeah, never know where you need to wear it.
You never know. And you looked wonderful.
Thank
We had
you.
a great time last night. Got to go to a little reception for an event. Actually, it's coming up in November, right? That you have got nominated for an award.
Yes.
I guess it's a international organization,
Yes. Their local chapter.
nominated. So that just being nominated is a huge thing for Woman
Yes.
of Achievement.
Shout out to Zonta. Thank you for thinking of me. I felt like I did not deserve it, but even when we were there last night, there was a woman that came right up to us and said, "Are you on the morning show?" And I listen every morning, and she told us a really touching story of how just the right song came on at just the right time. It was sort of that little wink from the Lord about, okay, I see you. You're where you need to be, you know?
So cool. Yeah. So yes, another one of those instances when if you're out and we're out and about and we see each other, we love to hear stories. That was so cool.
Yes.
To hear that. And a specific song, like she had this specific song, a Mac Brock song that she was listening to last week.
Yes.
Like literally last week. And so she was super sweet. And then someone
she was
else
precious, yes.
we saw, or at least I talked to, and I think you had walked off, was saying that she was asking if we hit our goal. She had been listening during the day and didn't get to hear the end. And she was so excited to hear that we hit our goal, and she listens. And they met another couple that listens on a regular basis. There was a lot of people we met there that listen on a regular basis. That was pretty cool.
Happy to do life with you guys.
Yeah, so cool. So anyways, we got some more great stuff coming up. Here's Hillsong Young and Free, Every Little Thing.
The Morning Show with Justin and Meredith. Rewind Podcast.
That was Jeremy Camp with Dead Man Walking. And it's Meredith here on the morning show. Justin's with me too. We're laughing because you know how they have like those different filters at times that you can put on and make funny faces and stuff. Well, the filter, I don't even know what it was, Snapchat or something that Justin put on me, and it made me look exactly like Jeremy Camp.
Yeah, it was actually really cool.
Yes. I mean, like, if we could be brothers and sister, brother and sister.
I thought you were going to start singing, I will walk by faith.
I might, but it was so funny.
I know.
And kind of creepy.
It was. But, you know, that song there, Dead Man Walking.
Oh, such a good song.
Such a great song. And it kind of reminded me, what you getting ready to say something?
I just remind me of a Cardinals walk up.
Oh, yeah. Is it Goldschmidt? Is he play Dead Man Walking?
I didn't pay any attention to who the
Paul
player.
Goldschmidt. He plays right first base for the Cardinals.
I don't know who the player was. I just heard the song at the game.
Pretty sure it was him. But anyway, so Dead
I don't
Man
really
Walking.
watch the games.
I know Meredith couldn't even. She doesn't even know anything about what the Cardinals are up to right now.
I like
anyways.
the Cardinals, but I'd rather just watch all the people.
Yeah,
Anyway, go ahead.
Mare, come on, babe.
Hey, listen, I can't help it.
You can help it.
No, I can't. The Lord wired me to talk to people.
And not watch the games.
Yeah,
Well, if you watch the games, you could talk to people about the game.
but I can talk to people about anything and everything.
And be like, oh, hey, how's the game going? How isn't the game going?
So they always think it's interesting that I am at the game, but I'm not watching it.
I know. Which makes it interesting.
Leads to hours of conversation.
Wow.
But anyway, go ahead.
I don't know. I just think it's interesting that you go to a game and you don't want to watch the game.
Yeah, I just don't. It's okay.
If you're listening right now, do you do that also? Like, do you go to a game and you don't even want to watch the game?
I just want to be with you, and I don't care about the game.
I know, but I'm just wondering if other people do that, or if you're the only person.
I mean, I like to watch part of it. I like to clap when the people clap. I like to hear the organ. I like
the organ has nothing to do with the game.
I like the people that bring those ice cream bars by.
Of course you do. Yes, nothing to do with the game. Also,
I really like when someone gives us one of those special places that you can go for. We get them for free sometimes, which are people so generous, where you can just eat all the food.
Yeah, I'm talking about the game.
That is, to me, the game.
That's not the game. Like what's happening on the field.
Yeah.
No.
It's so long.
I know.
It's just long.
Well, it's too
I
bad.
just like when they win.
Okay.
I
well,
just really could see the
they've
very
been-
last inning.
They've been doing some winning this year, so they've had a great year. Anyway, we're gonna get your weather update and your word of the day right after this.
The Morning Show with Justin and Meredith. Rewind Podcast.
Hey, everybody, it's now time for the part where we give you trivia and knowledge. It's time for the word of the day with Justin and Meredith here on the morning show on KHIS. And the word of the day is underwritten by Elder Lind Meats.
The word of the day is caustic.
Caustic.
Caustic. It means capable of destroying or eating away by chemical action, or in other words, corrosive. It's something that's corrosive is caustic.
That's amazing.
Yes. Or it can be marked by incisive sarcasm.
Oh,
So that's another thing.
caustic behavior.
Right. Yes. That's another, it's different examples on here. A caustic substance had eaten away at the metal of the plaque, and the inscription was now impossible to read.
Hey, here's what I need some help with.
What?
Because, my car, my lights are like foggy looking.
Oh, yeah.
I need something that's not caustic harmful, but will get the fogginess off the lights on the front of my vehicle.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. Hey, if you're somebody out there, like for
Does
real.
anyone have a home remedy?
Yeah, you have a home remedy. Okay, so like her headlights on her vehicle, I don't know if it's the tail lights, it's just the front ones.
No, it's just the front ones.
They're real foggy, and I can't get it to come off. I got online and I read a little bit about maybe use toothpaste or something like that or whatever. I couldn't get it to work.
No.
So, and that could be user error, but
Well,
couldn't get the fix.
I don't know. And then I was afraid that would get on my paint. It would be too caustic for my paint.
Yeah, we don't want that. But is anybody out there? Do you know a way?
There's got to be some.
There's got to be. I'm sure someone listening right now is getting ready to message us in.
Because they're plastic.
So send us a message. And how do you get the fogginess off of a headlight?
I thought it would be Windex.
You got to get on the inside of it somehow.
I'm just going to figure out how to get in there. I'm going to take them off myself.
Oh, goodness.
I probably will.
Oh, goodness. Someone please send us a home remedy so I don't have to mess with it fixing something. Anyway, if you got an idea on how to do that, let us know. Here's Blanca with Who I Am.
The Morning Show with Justin and Meredith. Rewind Podcast.
Welcome back to the morning show right here on KHIS. Meredith and Justin here with you. That was Joy with For King and Country. And I was just laughing with a lot of joy. I don't know if you could hear that.
Yeah, it almost sound like Joey.
Well, I don't say it like that. You're making fun of me. I can say, okay, let's back up.
It's cute.
Hey, so listen up, everybody. Here's what was going down the other night. I'm laying in bed.
We're married, by the way.
Yeah, we're married. Let's get that out in case you didn't know that. We've been married for almost 17 years. So I'm laying in bed. I like to read before I go to bed.
It's later.
I'm very routine. I do the same thing all the time. So I'm in bed, which normally happens. I usually get in there first. Sometimes you get really tired and you beat me to bed. Anyway, I'm laying in bed reading my book, and I'm in another world. Like when I start reading, like I just get in another world. Meredith is getting ready to come to bed. She's in the bathroom. She opens the door, says like one sentence to me. It doesn't even complete the thought, and just screams. Like no words or anything, just a loud screeching scream, which it scared me so bad. I closed my book and threw my book because I thought, it's like one of those reactions where you're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Is something broken in the house? What happened?
Well, I didn't have my glasses on.
And so you're asking, why was she yelling? A moth had flown around her face.
It was somewhat dark in there, and all of a sudden, while I'm speaking, something large is coming towards my eyeball. I didn't know what it was.
It was so
It
funny.
could have been a bat.
It was definitely not a bat.
Well, it could have been.
It could not have been. It was the greatest afterwards. It was not great at the time.
Then I dropped all the way to the floor
Yeah,
because
she fell to the floor.
I did not want it to fly in my hair.
Yeah, so she screams and falls to the floor, and then I have to go kill the moth
I'm not too.
and throw it away.
I'm not scared to get the moth, but I just didn't know what it was.
You didn't want it up in your face.
I didn't want it to really touch me.
Yeah.
It was coming right to my eye out of the middle of nowhere, and I don't have glasses on, so I could not see it.
I know you couldn't. But anyways, we're going to wrap this up. And let me tell you something, people. I am now going to be cautious when she opens a door. I'm going to stop reading because it scared me to death. I mean, I almost threw that book across the room. I never throw a book because I love my books. Anyways, here's Jonathan and Melissa Helser with Raise a Hallelujah.
The Morning Show with Justin and Meredith. Rewind Podcast.
That was Micah Tyler with Even Then. And it's Justin and Meredith here on the morning show on KHIS. And even then,
I love you even then.
we're ready.
Even when the moths come out your face.
Even then, even when I'm screaming.
You did. Oh my goodness. And dropped to the floor.
I didn't know what was coming at me.
I know, but it was funny. So we do need to talk about a big event happening tonight.
Yeah, what is it? Fields of Faith?
Fields of Faith. It's 7 o'clock tonight.
Fields of Faith.
So less than 12 hours away.
Go to Fields of Faith.
Houck Stadium.
Fields of Faith.
Or you can go to Sykeston to
Fields of Faith.
Fields of Faith. There you go. It's going to be a great night. 2 locations. So if you're down in the Sykeston area, come on Bulldogs, and everybody down around Sykeston, head over to the football stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And you can check it out at 7. And if you're up in this area in Cape, Jackson, Scott City, I guess Scott City can go either way.
Yeah.
Marble Hill, Perryville, like wherever you're at all around here, even over in Southern Illinois, if you want to come over, come on over. Come to Fields of Faith tonight at 7 o'clock at Houck Stadium. The doors, I believe, open at 6:30 or 6 or something. I don't even remember. But you can find out on Facebook if you go to the FCA page. Actually, you know what? I'll go on there and we can share something on the KHIS page.
Perfect.
That way people can know what's going on. But anyways, yeah, come on tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to be there. And it's going to be just an easy, and it's a really easy place to invite somebody who maybe has not been in church, maybe a little intimidated about going to a church building. Well, this is at a football stadium.
Yeah.
So bring a friend, bring 2 or 3 friends to come hang out. It's going to be a good time.
That's right.
All right. Here's some Natalie Grant with a beautiful song called Your Great Name.
The Morning Show with Justin and Meredith. Rewind Podcast.
Building 429, you can, right here on KHIS. Meredith and Justin here with you on your Wednesday. How are you doing?
I am great. We were just talking earlier about a moth that was flying towards my face in the evening. I don't know what it is about a moth, but it kind of, they just kind of frighten me a little bit. But a butterfly, which has to be like its cousin, right?
I guess.
I like the butterfly.
Kind of. Are they cousins or are they like third cousins once removed?
I don't know. One of them's kind of powdery and one of them's kind of not.
Yeah, I guess they're related.
I don't know.
I mean, moths are just kind of, ugh.
Yeah, but the Lord created them, so they're beautiful.
They're beautiful,
I'm
yes.
scared
I'm
of
sorry.
them. I'm scared of them.
It's kind of like the mosquito. Like, really?
Yeah.
Like, why?
I'm certain that they do something.
It must.
I'm certain someone will email us and tell me all the things that they do.
I guarantee you someone's going to type one up right
Please send something nice.
now. Yeah. Yes.
Encouragement goes a lot farther than...
Encouragement.
Remember, the Lord wants us to build each other up.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Even if you're scared of moths like I am.
Yeah. And you scream and drop to the floor.
Well, I thought a moth was coming at my face.
It was. That's the thing. It really
and that
was.
is why I fell to the floor.
It was hilarious.
It wasn't hilarious.
What would have been funnier would have been if I would have thrown that book across the room.
That would have hit my face.
No, though I would not have thrown it at you. But I was startled like something bad had happened.
Yeah.
Like,
You
like,
didn't know the moth was in the room.
No, I was just jumping up because I thought maybe you fell or something, something happened. I was just, my reaction.
I did fall.
After the moth. Like you opened the door, screamed at the top of your lungs, and then you fell to the ground.
Well, when I opened the door, I was telling him a story, and then I see something flying towards my eye. So I scream.
And then you fell.
And fall down.
And I was scared.
I fell down like to take cover, though.
Yeah. But I was startled is the better word. But you
But
were
then we
fine.
laughed for like 15
Oh
minutes.
man, we laughed for a long time. A long time about
Goodness.
that. Oh man, it
A
was so
day
good.
in the life of Justin and Meredith.
That's totally what happens on a regular basis. Anyways, here's some Johnny Diaz with Broken People.
The Morning Show with Justin and Meredith. Rewind Podcast.
And now it's time for our daily devotional from Jesus Calling for Kids, which is underwritten by Drury Southwest. Today's devotional comes out of Philippians chapter 2, verse 14. Do everything without complaining or arguing. You've been on a long, difficult journey. Sometimes your energy seems to be almost used up. You found it hard just to keep going, but you have not let go of my hand. And I'm really proud of you for that. But there's one thing I want you to work on. It's your complaining. You can talk with me about anything. You can even complain. I understand you better than anyone, so I'm the perfect one for you to vent to. Telling me your stresses and your problems helps you get a grip on your thoughts. It also helps you see things from my point of view. But complaining to others is completely different. It can lead to the sins of gossip, anger, and self-pity. When you need to grouch or grumble, come to me. Let's talk it out. Spill out all the bad stuff so I can fill your mind with my thoughts and your heart with my song. And that was your devotional today from Jesus Calling for Kids.
The Morning Show with Justin and Meredith. Rewind Podcast.
It's now time for your quote of the day on KHIS. It's underwritten by the Becking Clinic.
Today's quote is by author Lisa Turkhurst, and she says, "In eternity, perfection will greet us like a long-lost friend. We won't be hurt. We won't live hurt. We won't be disappointed, and we won't live disappointed. Not in people, ourselves, or God. He will stop the continuum of decay and death and disappointment. He will make everything new."
So good. Here's North Point Inside Out, every beat.
Stream The Morning Show with Justin and Meredith live every weekday morning starting at 6 a.m. Central on KHISradio.org.